Yeah, I see. We are so honored to have you here in Pakistan. And you see, Ashraf Group, not only me or my team, but the entire Ashraf Group, we thank you for coming all the way from China to support us on the event. How did you find the event? It's nice?
In fact, I find this is one of the biggest events in Pakistan, especially when it comes to the exhibition. I think this is wonderful, especially what Ashraf Group has done with so nice booths and so many audience coming here. And we are so honored to be the partner to Ashraf Group.
Yeah. And how do you see the coming year? Ashraf Group is quite confident that this year is the battery year. I hope that you think the same, right?
Of course. In fact, I believe most of you know that BYD coming to Pakistan last year in 2024. We go into our batteries and also with our cars. I think in the near future you will see a lot of BYD products like the auto, like the ESS battery in Pakistan market. So I have a lot of confidence, especially with Ashraf Group in Pakistan.
Thank you. And I would like you to, also tell few, maybe one or two strengths of BYD battery systems, so that which could actually be the game changer, and that could actually capture the market share. So, what are the few strengths that you see about the BYD battery?
Okay, thank you for asking these questions. I can give you the following points. First is BYD is one of the Fortune 500 enterprises, and we rank the 140th in the list. And secondly, nowadays BYD has more than 1 million employees, and among them, there has more than 10% R&D personnel. We put a lot of R&D resources or efforts into the battery. Third point, you can see nowadays we have launched more than 75 gigawatt hour ESS battery in the world, and up to now there has zero fire accidents. So if you choose BYD, you can absolutely choose the safety, reliable, and good performance or quality.
Yeah, and I have heard that the BYD battery does not explode. Is it true?
Oh, of course. Yeah, up to now we have sold more than 1 million installation cases, and up to now there has zero fire accident. In fact, you can see we have a very famous test we call the nail penetration test. It means we use the very strong nail penetration into our blade battery, but there is no smoke and no fire. But
Really?
when the arrow nail penetrates into other battery, it's immediate conflagration. As we all know, the safety is always the first priority to battery, so you must to keep the quality stable at the first priority.
I think this can be the game-changing point, because you see, if the battery does not explode, then it means that it is the most safe battery
Yes.
in the world.
Yes.
And if someone has this battery installed at the home or at his office or the workplace, it is one of the safest batteries in the entire world.
Yes.
So I congratulate you guys for this technology, and I hope that for the coming time, BYD can be the number one battery brand in Pakistan.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and maybe there are a few questions Mr. Zen would like to ask you. Aishu, would you like to tell us about the strength of the batteries, like the consumption? Like I heard that the consumption of 5 kilowatt is 100% 5 kilowatts, and the other
Okay.
brands have
Okay.
some different strengths.
Okay, I'd like to give you some key figures. First, like we will launch the low voltage battery we call the LV50,
Yeah.
which is 5 kilowatt hour capacity. But what's the difference between BYD's 5 kilowatt hour to others 5 kilowatt hour? Is our DOD is 100%. That means if you purchase 5 kilowatt hours from BYD, you can charge and discharge for 5 kilowatt hours. But how about others? Others you will mention they can only give 90% DOD. That means if you purchase 5 kilowatt hour, you can only get 4.5 kilowatt hour. This is the first point. Second point is now we offer the warranty like 10 years and 7 years. But meanwhile, we also promise you to give you the performance warranty. What does this mean? For example, like we give the 10 years warranty for LV flat plate, and after 10 years, we can make sure you have 60% SOH. That means after 10 years, you can still have at least 3 kilowatt hours for your battery.
Okay, so I see. How about the performance of the BYD batteries if compared to the other brands in Pakistan? What is the unique point if we talk about the performance?
Okay, I'd like to give you the several points. The first point is BYD has the end-to-end chaining out. What does that mean? For example, we can see a lot of battery manufacturers in the industry in Pakistan now, but they just, for example, purchase the BMS from A company and purchase the cells from B company and do the simple assembly and manufacture. But BYD is not this kind of company. BYD has our own mineral resources, and we design our own BMS cells, packs, batteries. We have the whole chain out. This is first point. Second point, I would like to tell you about the DOD. For BYD, we always promise to give you 100% DOD. What does that mean? If you pay attention to other battery manufacturer, you will notice their DOD is only 90%.
90%.
Yeah, that means if you purchase 5 kilowatt hour, you can only get 4.5 kilowatt hour. But for BYD, we always support 100% DOD.
100%.
5 kilowatt hour, you can get 5 kilowatt hour. The third point is about our warranty. For example, we are not only give you the 10 years, 7 years warranty, but also we will give you the performance warranty. What does that mean? Like we put the LV flex plate, we promise to give you the 10 years warranty, and meanwhile we offer the 60% SOH. That means after 10 years, you can still use the battery, and the battery will have at least 3 kilowatt hours. I believe nobody else can do this.
Yes. So if I just talk about the DOD, so
Yeah.
the customers were not getting what they were paying for.
Yes.
For actually, if they were paying for 5 kilowatt, they were
Yeah.
getting 4.6 or 4
Yeah.
kilowatts. But with the BYD, they will get 5 kilowatts
Yes.
if they buy 5 kilowatts.
Yes.
So they will get what they pay for.
Yes. And exactly, this is a normal tricky that a lot of battery manufacturer will do. For example, they will offer you with a very cheap price, but they can only support like 50% DOD or 80% DOD. You can now get what they really promise to you. So this is the difference.
So that's a unique point. That means
Yeah.
they're getting the value for money. Yeah.
Yes.
So if we talk about you have a lot of other distributors in a lot of other countries. You have been to many exhibitions and your distributors have exhibited. So if you compare those exhibitions of your exhibitors of other countries with Ashraf's exhibition here, how would you compare that?
Okay, I need to say currently BYD has sold our batteries to more than 100 countries. We do have a lot of partners in other countries, but we are so honored to be the partner with Ashraf Group
So
in
are we.
Pakistan. And we find you have done a so wonderful job here. The booth
Thank you
is
so
so
much.
beautiful, and I think you are one of the most beautiful and wonderful booths here. I should ask
you so much.
my partner from other country, not from you.
Thank you so much.
Welcome to the Ashraf Group of families. How has your experience been? Where do you see the future going? What do you bring to the table? What are they bringing to the table? And what are your plans for the future?
So first of all, I love this country. So I have been here for several times, and each time I learn a lot. And I mean, Pakistan market is a very good potential market. So in terms of the very big population, and the company is eager to develop. Okay, and when during the development, so it needs affordable energy
Right.
to society. So and the solar is a renewable energy. I think it's a very wise choice to go for solar energy.
A
Okay.
greener planet as well. It's better for the planet as well.
Right. And then we've been into doing business in different countries for decades of years, right? And the Pakistan market is also unique. So we need the local partners, strong partner, to help us to build the imaging and also to a certain level of a brand. And Canadian Solar, very lucky. We met with Ashraf Group, and we've already working for like more than 1 year, and everything's very good. And it's not only about the business, and sometimes it's about the friendship,
relationship
yes,
as well.
personal relationship. So that's why I'm very glad, honored to be here, invited by Ashraf Group, and I'm willing to be behind them, to support them, to continue the business. It's not only about the renewable energy, the green future, and also the sustainable business with Ashraf Group. So I believe we will grow together.
Inshallah. Ahson?
Well, I would like to comment on this that we also consider ourselves equally lucky to be partners with you. It's an honor, and we take this as a long-term partnership. And I think that the feelings are also mutual, and the goals and targets are also mutual, and that we have a long way to go. And the success will be ours, I'm sure. With this, because it's very important that you are in sync with your partner.
Yeah.
So I feel that we are lucky that we have this sync and we have this understanding and we share this mutual goal and the mutual mindset that we have. And it's a long way to go. And I'm sure that we will take a good, handsome market share. And most importantly, Roger, we have to change the market.
Yeah.
And we will change the market.